I'm going to tell you a lie about the price increase at the US Mint. In this video, we'll clear the air by looking into how the United States Mint, which is in charge of the country's coins, quietly changed their own prices. The number they gave is not just a price hike either. I'm telling the truth. It is true that the US Mint has changed the price of the proof American Silver Eagle to $173. The price of the uncirculated bullion form has been raised to $169. That's it. That's not true. And there's some truth to that. That beginning really shows what we're seeing with this Asian guy channel. This is an artificial intelligence that is spread out over more than 100 feeds on YouTube and the X platform. It tells some truthful things and a lot of lies. I don't know the exact reason or where this comes from, but when these things are in artificial intelligence, there are no consequences, and no one is responsible. If I lie or get something wrong, on the other hand, I'll be called out right away, and I can fix it because I'm responsible to you, the watcher. But the Asian guy, the AI thing, doesn't have to answer to anyone, and has really spread out so much and so quickly because of all the information that's being put together. They don't know much about that. This is partly ignorance, but I think it's also scope, and we need to understand motivations. It's a good idea to question motivations, especially when it comes to how quickly this thing has spread since December of last year, how quickly news is spreading, and how quickly lies are spreading. I'm here to clear things up. In terms of the information that has been shared, we should always be very wary of anything that is AI. When getting information from an AI source or a human source like this, you should always check the facts. I'm a real person doing this, and I'm going to clear the air on this. And that's the lie. The truth is that these eagles were proof that silver eagles did go up to $173. Yes, that is true, but the gold coins that have never been used did not go to $169. That is a complete lie, and other people have been spreading it for a while now because people don't understand that what US Mint sells on their website is not their internal price. The prices are now known. It has nothing to do with internal prices. Everyone can see them. In fact, the film says that they're not for sale. Of course, they were for sale after that video was posted, or even right after it was posted. At the moment, you can buy silver U-proof eagles and uncirculated eagles from the US Mint website. The prices are $173 for the proof version and $169 for the uncirculated version. Now, the statement he or she talks about here basically says that the US Mint sees this as the start of something bigger that will make silver prices go even higher. If they want to, they could raise the prices, but that doesn't really matter because that's not why they do it, to see where they think the price of silver will go. That's how much silver costs right now. And I think that if the silver market gets more unstable, they will probably put in place a price grid in the future. I'm not sure. I think that might be true based on what I said in my video about the price increases that I just shared here. Even though this is mostly being done to protect themselves because the spot price has gone up so quickly, they have raised the prices of more than just silver goods. Don't get the wrong idea. Nothing has changed for gold. All the gold. Of course, you can't buy this coin anymore, but this is an example of one of their gold items. There is, in fact, a price grid that has been in place for a very long time and hasn't changed. It's not just about something they know that we don't. To be honest, they're now also following spot prices. You can still get a metal silver eagle for a lot less than $169 if you want to. It's probably about $69 less now than when this video was made. However, let us talk about the difference between what he lied about and this thing. This Asian guy lied about and the truth about how much these coins cost here. There are places where you can buy silver eagles for a lot less than the $169 price here at Summit Metals. Check them out. This is a great and quickly growing gold dealer. Go to the link in the text below to see for yourself how great their customer service is. However, let us talk about it since this time is different. Let me just explain this to you. The United States Mint. The people cannot buy bullion products from the US Mint. They don't. If you look at their website, they say that. And of the Asian AI guy who did the study on this thing, well, either they don't know that, or they're trying to trick you, or both. There is a difference between these two coins, and it's not just a capsule on this side. You can see that even though they are from the same year and have the same finish, this one may look a little better because it was struck with a little more care than the one that hasn't been used. But this is where they are really different. Anyone who wants to take a close look can tell right away. What you can't see there is the W mint mark, which is on this coin. That's right. This means that it was made at West Point. This is a collector's edition that has never been used. It's not a gold coin, I'm afraid. Let me say that again. This is not a gold coin. It has always been a collector's item that has gone for a high price. The United States Mint caused the same kind of trouble when they first raised their prices to $67 an ounce. That time, it wasn't AI that made a mistake. Other channels in this group were wrong. So it doesn't mean that, it's always AI that's wrong. But the thing is, those outlets got it wrong. They are responsible because they are people. A few of them fixed it, some of them didn't. It was one station that blocked me for politely telling them they were wrong. That's okay though. I'm okay with the fact that that station doesn't exist anymore. But that is the difference anyway. This coin is for gold. Don't throw this coin away. And once you know that, it makes more sense all by itself. Silver Eagle gold coins have not changed. Nothing at all. Let me say that again. Bears that hold silver coins don't change. For what the market says the price will be or what the market changes it for, you can still get them. Still more proof that they are telling the truth about why they raised their prices. Oh, and I think they're also taking inflation, labor costs, and profit into account. I think these price increases are crazy, and they should really do something about it. If director Hollis gets a chance to see this movie, I hope he will think again about these price increases, because you know how crazy they are for silver items, especially collector silver items. Don't get that wrong. They are crazy about the clad goods too. Yes, clad proof sets and sets like this, as well as reverse proof and dollars for American creativity. The price of these has also gone through the roof. This is what I bought. I didn't show it in the last video, but I bought this set for a lot less than what they're selling it for now. A crazy amount of money has been added to the price of this as well. As Silver Wolverine says, I believe that mint sets have gone up to around $100 if I'm not wrong. Though I haven't checked in a while, the prices of all the uncirculated sets have also gone up. For example, rolls of quarters have almost doubled in price. The prices of most of these items have almost doubled. It's not just the silver goods then. It's also the clad goods. The gold items are the only thing that has stayed the same. The pricing grid is used to set the price of gold, which is still very expensive. That's a given. It has always been high. The US Mint. In general, I believe the costs are too high. Some of us still buy the things we're looking for as fans, but I think the US Mint will change a lot this year, and a lot of people will not buy as much as they did last year. I believe they've gone too far this time, and I really hope that Director Hollis will fix it and change the prices to reflect that. On the other hand, the United States Mint doesn't have any special plans. When it comes to the silver market, they don't know anything more than we do. As you may know, they're there to make coins. They are there to mint bullion goods, but that's pretty much all there is to it. They are a factory that makes collectible coins and bullion coins for the market. They charge more for these coins, and they may raise their prices for them. I believe it was $3.50 or close to $3. They might step it up again. They've raised that number more than once. It could be changed to a number. In that case, who knows what they're going to do, but they're basically a producer. So they don't lose money for the taxpayers. They only care about the bottom line. If they can make a profit, that profit will go to the general income of the treasury. That's the main difference then. There are people like Asian Guide Channel who are getting this wrong. For those of you who were confused, I hope this movie clears things up. That's all there is to it. Tell me what you think about this and the big lie about the price increase. The United States Mint raised their prices, and we hope we told you the truth about it. Also, we still need to learn a lot more about it, but we know that what the Asian guy says is happening is not. Thank you so much for watching, and please rate, share, review, and subscribe. Music.